Hey guys, today I'm going to playing Lucid9. This game is a game that's about this guy that's I think that Lucid. It's like Lucid Nightmares, if anybody know what that is. It's a horror game. That's all I can really say. We play as boy. I step back and examine my masterpiece. Perfect. My favorite color. I've always loved red. It's different, brilliant, vibrant, unusual, happy and noble. Just like me. Damn, you are dark, son. Red isn't much for nature. Really only shows up in autumn, and even then, it's a dreary rust or nauseating cherry. So picky, and we just can't have that. Not when it deserves so much more. Okay, I'm already convinced you are a crazy psychopathic maniac. A whispering breeze filters through my thoughts, brushing against my skin with icy fingers. I allow myself a moment to pause, to relish, to admire, to welcome the fresh scent of freedom. Seriously, what is wrong with you? This is what I live for. When I open my eyes, I spot a frail leaf dancing upon the background of the passing wind, afflicting the world with its appalling shade of asparagus. I pluck it from its branch with the edges of my stained fingernails. Oh God. This took a dark turn really fast. And seriously, appalling shade of asparagus? Asparagus isn't a color. Disgusting. How anyone could enjoy this color eludes me. Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, but there are lots of people out there that like the color green. Why are you so picky? Is like the color red, the color of blood, like the only color you'll stand for? That's just psychopathic. A soft groan redirects my attention to my waiting masterpiece. Oh God, it's lovely, really. Spread across the ground, face contorted with fear, twitching, cold fingers clutching at empty air. Did you just kill? Are you killing somebody? Not my best work, unfortunately. The canvas died much quicker than I had originally expected, even when I tried to carve a bit slower. Oh my God! Are you friggin' making a sculpture out of a human being? Now, that's just... ew. Well, no matter. Today it shall be a palette for my paint. Painting with blood. You are as psychopathic as it gets. I make quick work of my new palette's chest, ignoring the twitching of post-mortem reflexes from its mutilated kneecaps. Ew. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet, sinks down its pallid abdomen, tickling at the blossoming turf below. No, you're not No, now I'm thinking you're less psychopathic and more vampire. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet. I dip my finger into the settling pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, or settled in gelatin. The sweet scent wafts into my nostrils. Vampire! There's a vampire! He's a vampire! Call it right now! He's a vampire! Either a psychopathic maniac or a vampire. Ah, it smells of iron, of rust, of all the things sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surface and textures and sizes and shapes of every object in sight. None are quite so satisfactory as a human skin with its elasticity, its porous absorption, and its innately warm tint. But a substitute is required, so a substitute I must find. That's just plain creepy. What the hell are you doing? Presently, I realize that I'm still holding that eyesore of a leaf in my hand. Leaves are not eyesores. Jeez. Picky. Not only are you either a psychopathic maniac or vampire, but you're also extremely picky when it comes to color. Well, I suppose that will have to do. In one bold, fluid stroke, I swiped my paint across the leaf, the very essence of Van Gogh himself. Really? Really? You had to make a Van Gogh joke? Yes, dear Vincent. The man cut off his own ear to send a message when words just didn't suffice. Not true! Not true! Not true at all. I always admired his style. Creepy! I take a moment to appreciate the leaf's newfound radiance before searching for a proper display. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. Just why? The music's creepy too. The background's getting blurry. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's getting focusing and then getting blurry. Focusing and then getting blurry. I hang my canvas back on its branch. That's better. If only there was more of this color in the world. No. No. If there was more of the color of if there was more blood red in the world, that would just mean massacre stuff. Most likely. No thanks. The unexpected. What? That ringtone though. Totally unexpected? Where the frick did that come from? The unexpected interlude of my phone drives me out of my thoughts. The irritating thing just loves to ruin the climax. This just went from really creepy to completely really awkward and hilarious. What? Yes. Is it done? You're always in such a rush. Well, yes, it's done. I was having a moment. Yeah, a moment of creepy friggin' shit. There's more where that came from. More? What? What? More where what came from? You interrupted me. And it's a good thing, too. You're the one who wanted to know when it was finished. When what was finished? A thrill leaps through my veins as my lips pull into a tenuous smile. Psychopath at its highest. Well, is it? Same time, same place as usual. You know the drill. Why? I nearly clapped my hands, but mastered myself for one final word. Understood. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdraw a small bottle from within my jacket. What are you doing with that? Only one pill left, but no matter. I'll be getting more soon enough. Are you taking drugs? I popped the final capsule into my mouth, puncturing its skin with my teeth and rolling the bitter gel over my tongue. Why? That just emphasizes how psychopathic you are. Now, this is life. Whoa! Now it's getting blurry and focused. It's like going focus really quickly. As a wave of euphoria sweeps through me, I turn from my handiwork, strolling out of the meadow. No. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow will hold just as many pleasures. Fun? You psychopathic maniac. I have never heard of anybody that's this psychopathic. Can't speak. Yama Ishimura. Huh? I sluggishly pull my head upward, fixing my eyes on the woman at the front of the classroom. Are you even listening? I had an instinctive smirk. Reveler. Technically, no. Knew it. Oh my god. I've always found napping more appealing than relearning history that's been drilled in me since age 6. Smartass. We have a smartass character here. Not that I can actually say that. In all honesty, this teacher doesn't deserve that kind of callous response. What? She not witty enough? Is she like she's not a witty enough teacher or something? Oh my god. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Summarize the whole section we've been reviewing. I glanced at the touchscreen board mounted behind the teacher, quickly skimming over the graphics and typography hovering on its surface. This is some new age sci-fi shit. History of Isamu, our glorious metropolis, beginning in 2000 AD. Easy. Life was really boring for a while. We weren't in debt, we weren't at war, and we were basically doing nothing interesting. The teacher's lips pursed into a thin line as the classroom erupts into snickers. I feel a slightest tinge of regret and rein in my sarcasm. Then, in 2007, America entered a debt crisis that caused the worldwide financial crash. Japan was one of the countries most affected by this. Well, second to China. And why might that be? Because we were dumb about who we partnered with? Damn, Yama! You and your witty retorts. She taps her fingers impatiently on the desk, her eyes narrowing into slits. Well, she asked me to summarize the chapter. Didn't ask me how. True, she didn't. Anyway, our glorious government didn't handle the situation so hot, so we had a lovely depression with all-time highs of unemployment and crime. Good effort, gold star. And Yama, I give you an A+ for your sarcastic and witty comebacks, whatever. That is, I already love you. You're already a favorite. The teacher waves her hands as the class roars with laughter. Right, that's enough. I'll be needing to talk with you after class about your attitude, young man. In other news, grass is green. Oh my god. Elizabeth, perhaps you can salvage this explanation. She gestures a few seats to my right where my lavender-haired classmate sits. Her spine is straight as a ruler. Oh god, here comes the hotshot girl. I feel a curdle of distaste in the pit of my stomach as I lounge against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Oshiro, class valedictorian, school poster child, and the area's golden girl. Called it! I have a good voice for her, actually. Nap time. Yes, Yama. I settle my head into my arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling warmly. Certainly, during this time, Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading. The teacher relaxes at Elizabeth's textbook recital. recitation. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction as if to say, "See, why can't you be like Elizabeth?" Eventually, political powers became more effective than the centralized administration, hence why it operates as smoothly as it does. Yes, thanks to the mayor's efforts. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiles primly and settles back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with challenging disapproval. I only shrug my shoulders, sending her an easy smirk. Ooh, beautiful Anne Brady. She might be worthy enough to make my list. Here comes the super positive pervert, super dumb, super positive, guy who comes after girls. I glanced to my left, just in time to catch another classmate, Yahiko Ikari, winking conspicuously at Elizabeth. She clearly ignores him. Well, that's Yahiko for you. Can't remember a day when he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. Damn. Or wasn't flat out rejected by them. Technically, he's my former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. She managed to reflect my charms. I wonder how. Me too. No one can resist the Yahiko Ikari. Yahiko clams his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temples with her fingers. Alright, class, thanks to Elizabeth, we've seen where we come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of this history recap was. Not really, no. Yes, Yama, yes! We must study the past to understand our future. As such, it is imperative that the next topic be taken seriously. So, where do you all see yourself 10 years from now? I'm barely able to stifle a snort. It's only, the second day of school? Sure, this is the third year class. Sure, we're preparing for a college entrance exam. Does that mean we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? Exactly, Yama. Exactly. Preach it, boy. The teacher pointedly looks at me, a hard glint in her eye. Yama Ishimoto, perhaps you'd like to get us started. I'm tempted to say, no thank you, but that'd be pretty rude. I'll manage her parents' restaurant, I guess. The teacher's lips tighten ever so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. You will be a failure, this one. It'll pay the bills. What more can I ask for? Exactly. Really, dude? Out of anything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager? Well, what would you suggest? I'd add a bunch more, dude. Like women and cars. And he criticizes me for lack of imagination. Oh my god. Come on, it's 10 years. Anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare as his voice raises dramatically in volume. Yahiko, thank you for volunteering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Yahiko beams and I feel a sudden sense of dread. Here goes his dream, the one I've heard no less than 200 times before. Oh god. Well, teach, I see myself with a Ferrari F500 under one arm, a Lamborghini Aventador 704 under the other, and a lot of beautiful women in between, fighting for the honorable privilege of bearing my children. He reminds me of the monk from Inuyasha, the one who asked every single girl ever to bear his children. If you've watched Inuyasha, you know who I'm talking about. The class stares at him. Okay, let's have some fun. I whisper to him, what about the mansion? Well, take all that and put it in front of a 20,000 square foot mansion attended by a set of 1,000 maids. And where's it located? Oh, it's in the Caribbean, on an island. A man-made island specifically constructed just for me with my name laser engraved into the hills so that any plane that flies by sees that it belongs to you. That's quite enough, Yahiko. Thank you for your, input. Clearly she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except for Yahiko believes in his dream. Then again, Yahiko has enough belief to make up for everyone else. Oh my god, Yama. Yeah, I was right. His stupidity is over 9,000, I'd say. Now, Omega, what about you? As the rest of our classmates drone on about having some kind of mega corporation like the Lemon Escape or Way Forward Pharmaceuticals, I lean closer to Yahiko. You forgot some things. I did? The yacht, the walk-in closet just for designer shoes, the private jet, a second mansion in Tahiti. Oh, crap, I did! Hey, teach! Fortunately for the teacher, the school bell rings before he can grab our attention. My classmates immediately shoved their belongings into their bags. Oops, sorry. A restaurant manager, huh? Okay. And then there's Elizabeth, slipping into Yahiko's now vacancy. She drifts her backpack weight to the desk and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. What? Well, sorry for being misrealistic, the CEO of a mega corporation. Sorry that I actually have a vision, Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. What, should I have talked about living in a mansion with cars and maids off my own personal island? You didn't even ship for a restaurant not owned by your parents. Look at the bucket one day. Might as well be the one who takes over. Have some respect, would you? Snicker at that. Respect? Me? Damn! I flashed her a bright, over-friendly smile. God. See you around, busy. She fumes but forces herself to take a deep breath until her expression fills. Unfortunately. That was a pretty nice comeback. I'll give her that much. Well, at least Yama appreciates a witty comeback when he sees one. Then, still have lunch? A student glides in through the door with a warm smile and a wave. I recognize her as the student who's always Elizabeth. Don't know much else about her. Geez, Yama. Much help you are. In the blink of an eye, Elizabeth's face softens into a friendly grin. I'll be right there. Yep, just in case it wasn't clear enough, her hate is directed exclusively at me. She's a queen of angels to anyone else. Wow, Yama. What did you do to get Elizabeth on to get on Elizabeth's bad side, huh? Particularly this girl, who I guess is the closest thing she has to a friend. Dang! Are you saying that she doesn't actually have friends? Well, Ishimoto, it's been a pleasure. I bet it has. She lifts her chin and stiffly walks out of the room, nearly bumping into a startled Yahiko on the way out. As a train of second years, probably our groupies, pull her away, Yahiko slips next to me. Yahiko's face. Why did she talk to you? Not me, the great Yahiko Bakery! Because there's a limit on how many brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for a conversation. Oh my god! Yes! Beats me. She's been doing it for a while. Really? We were in the same class last year. Really? I'm not surprised that he just learned about this. Yahiko, you're the dumbest character I've ever met. You're so clueless. And Yama, you are the most clever. You are so clever. Then again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yahiko much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yahiko evaluates me for a second with an unusually stoic expression, but quickly shakes it off, his face melting into a grin. So, what'd you think about my dream earlier? This again. On second thought, maybe we should have kept talking about Elizabeth. Same as the other 200 times you've told me. It hasn't been 200. Has it really? 203 to be exact. Wow, Yama, you kept track. Huh. So that means you think it's amazing, right? Totally. I think it's the best dream in history, and it's so original and realistic. Thanks, dude! But I don't think you're aiming high enough. Huh? What should I add? Aim for the moon. He gasps as if it's the best idea ever. Before so. Yama! Yahiko! Yama, this is you are amazing. You are so good at manipulating Yahiko. Yahiko, how can you be so dumb? Forget Tahiti. Forget Tahiti. A man on the moon? He'd be the first, probably the last. I love how he makes these incredible witty retorts in his mind. Just think about the possibilities. No one's even set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I built a mansion there. Okay, 2 things, Yahiko. No one even set foot on the moon? You are even dumber than I thought it was. And 2, it's basically impossible to build a mansion on the moon, mainly because there's no oxygen on the moon, and because there's a lot less gravity on the moon, and lots of different things that you probably would not understand one bit, because you, Yahiko, are the dumbest person on the planet of this visual novel's Earth. No one's even set foot. Seriously? Exactly, Yama. Either I stepped into the conversation at the wrong time, or someone just came up with a really stupid idea. Either enter Rui Hayata, my friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. She stuck with me through thick and thin. She probably knows me better than I know myself. Well, I think I have a new favorite character voice. Besides her stands Masato Kuragane, a hardy in both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use the word fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, blazes every obstacle out of his way. Afternoon, little daisies. What's going on here? I'm going to build a vacation home on the moon. Somehow, I can't say I'm surprised. I know, right? I'm brilliant. Think, the first man on the moon, and the first man to build a mansion on it. You're so bright, you're blind to me. What have you been telling him? That a giant leap for him is a small step for mankind? She has to think about that for a moment, but I'm rewarded first. Never. Oh my god. Okay, so, Yama and Rui are on the same wavelength. I know. Look, if you can't do that, Yama and I got head to track. What? I didn't think Yama was running again this year. Of course he is. This is news to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea, considering he only went to 1 practice last year and ditched the rest. Oh wow. Jeez, Yama. You must really hate sports. Or just be trapped. Well, he ain't ditching this year. Ain't that right, man? Well, now that you mention it. What's that? You guys didn't even win last year, Masato. No need to make a big deal. Masato's eyes glare with the instinctual need to prove the worthiness of travel. We're winning this year. I got a secret weapon. Really? Masato lights up at Yu's apparent interest. See, we lost last year because we didn't have good names. This year, I got a great one. He pauses for dramatic effect. Marvelous Mustard! Well, at the very least, it's a pretty good opportunity to joke around. Oh my god, Yama. Yes! Wow, that's fantastic. And I'll call myself the Speed of Light, Mountain Destroyer. The hell? You should rename yourself the Striking Shadow for Dark Rider. Then I'll be unstoppable. Ain't no way I'm going with that. Yeah, he isn't great with sarcasm. I spoke at him before I can elaborate. The PA above us cracked his light. The club fair is officially open in the courtyard. Feel free to drop by and check out some of what your fellow students have planned. Already? It's just the second day. Maybe the school's just making everything happen faster this year. I don't really see it right. Salmon Imperial Boarding Academy has always done well for itself, even throughout the recession. There's no need to change things now. I am loving this game. Well, except for the beginning. plain creepy. Hey, it's close down. Let's go take a look. No thanks, I'd rather not be blacklisted. Dang, Rui! What's that? It means that she's afraid to go with you. You'll outshine her so much that the club won't be interested in her. Oh? Rui glares at me. I only went back. Well, you shouldn't worry about that, my dear Rui. I'm sure I can use my substantial peer of influence to get you a good spot. He's so dumb. I'm already in a club, you know. Drama club. Oh, right. She's been in the drama club since last year, and somehow he's still forgotten. Yahiko, the man. Smarten up a little bit. Seriously. And what was Yama talking about? Nothing. Just acting like an idiot, as usual. Well, you know what to say. Life attracts life. She elbows me sharply in the ribs, but her lips are pulling up at the corners. Aw, they're so cute. They also say opposites attract. Yeah, you know which one you are. She slaps me playfully on the arm as Masato and Yahiko both watch with blank stares. Seriously, Masato, you too? Did I just miss something? No more than you usually do. Oh my god, they're so out of the loop. Well, I guess it makes sense since Rui's Yama's childhood friend, and it's since Rui's Yama's childhood friend, and Yama said himself that she probably knows him better than he knows himself. They are so in sync though. And those two, they're so out of the loop. Yahiko frowns for a moment, but eventually shrugs off the exchange off. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need to find myself a craft to grace with my innumerable talents. I know, right? Oh my god, Yama. So, for the idea, a bit He turns the flourish of his hand, but Rui calls after him. You know that we'll be there, right? Huh? Club re-recruitment day. All the clubs will be there, including Dragon Drama. Oh, I'll see you there. He whisks out of the room. Oh my god. You're coming to man the track booth, yeah? Me? Like I'm the track poster child. Track would probably just scare away potential recruits. Oh, Yama. Don't think like that. You can be a great asset, man. You just gotta believe. AKA every movie thing ever. Yes, Rui! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, Rui! Best! That was the best witty comeback ever! We exchange snickers, but Masato grabs my arm. Really, man, you coming? Surprised by his sudden intensity, I contemplate for a moment. Doesn't take long. Sure, why not? Really? Not like I have anything else to do. Masato grins, releasing my arm. Good, I gotta go sit up, but I'm expecting you there. He dashes out of the room after a quick wave to Rui. She smiles back and promptly turns to me. Have you figured out why he wants you in track so badly? Not a clue. She hesitates for a moment and glances around the room. You know, you could join drama club instead. It'd be a valid excuse for Masato. I think he just asked why I joined a different club and when I could have joined track. But still, I think he'd really like it. Honestly, it sounds like it could be pretty fun. Rui seems to enjoy it. She often claims that it's just like when we played make-believe as kids. Yeah, drama club is like that. Well, going off it's anime. Definitely. And make-believe is one of those few things that I don't mind doing. Oh! Wow! Aww, that's so cute! Yama is such a sweetheart inside. Let me guess. Make-believe is one of the things you don't mind doing because you and Rui did it a lot together. Come on. It's so much work. It's no more work than track, idiot. Besides, it'll be really fun. I'll take your word for it. She rolls her eyes and shoulders her back. Oh, fine, Mr. Pants. Some of of us have club booths to manage, so I'm gonna get going. I'll go with you. We walk in step to the door. We walk in step to the door, almost into freedom, and then the strident voice of the teacher rips through the air. Ahem, Iyama Ishimoto. Surely you didn't expect to escape so easily. Yes, my attitude problems. Oh my god. I turned to Rui, suddenly pleading. Really up? Not a chance. What? Come on, it builds character. I have plenty of character. Come on, throw up abstraction for me. I throw in a shameless dose of puppy eyes. She only pokes my forehead, sticking her tongue out. You win some, you lose some. Just be glad it's with the teacher instead of the police. Dang, Rui! She darts off as I call faltering after her. But at least the police wouldn't bore me to tears. What was that, young man? I turn to find the teacher hovering right behind me. Oops. Nothing. Great weather we're having, huh? She doesn't seem amused. At this point... At what point? It's the second day of school, unless she's referring to teaching me last year. Come to think of it, yeah, it's highly possible. Oh my god. It's clear that detention is doing nothing for your toxic behavior. Well, yeah, because I can nap detention. Oh, Yama. You have a good comeback for everything, anything that teachers throws at you. Therefore, I've taken the liberty of recommending you for therapeutic mentorship, which will take place on campus at the discretion of our dorm manager. What? Requirements will be in 1 hour, 5 days a week. 1 hour, 5 days a week. The mentor will need to sign up every week. The what now? Are you scheduling brainwashing sessions for me? Exactly, Yama. That sounds less like a punishment and more like straight up brainwashing. Excuse me, you might have other ideas, young man, but civility and respect are integral cornerstones of our modern society. Shut up. If it does result in scrubbing away some of that arrogance of yours, then I say good riddance. I'm shocked by this unusually passionate outburst from her. She slows her breath, shaking as she jabs a book and envelope at me. Take this, Mr. Yoda's office. You know where it is. A tiny pinch of the tension releases. Mr. Yoda's the mentor? Maybe this won't be so bad. I give the book the once-over. The cover is somber and 100% boring. The Black Riders proclaim primates of the 21st century, 100 plus correctional techniques to improve the mindset of any underdeveloped adolescent. Oh my god, really? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Well, gee, I'm honored. Take it. I take it. Goodbye, young Ishimoto. She flounces out of the classroom, clearly fed up with my shenanigans. Wordlessly, I turn in and head down the corridor. Guess someone's a little touchy. Not that I can blame her. If I had a student like me, I'd hate him too. Oh my god. I tromp down the stairs to the first floor and stop before a door at the edge of the hallway, bearing a sign. J. Ryota, dorm manager. I rap sharply on the wood 3 times. Mr. Ryota. What is it? Nuclear war? What? No. Meh, don't feel like opening the door for anything less important. I could open the door myself. Locked it, don't bother. I press my ear against the door, listening keenly. There it is. Action-packed orchestral strings just barely bleeding through the wood. Faint clanging of swords on shields. Oh my god. Are you in a clan war, Mr. Ryota? Bah! A moment later, and the door's lock clicks open. Oh my god. He was playing Clash of Clans. Oh my god. I slip inside the room, holding back a smile. This office is minimalistic in its furnishings, but fairly welcome. Warm light encompasses the rooms, highlighting the comfortable chairs arranging around a coffee table that wears a bowl of potato chips. Ooh, potato chips, yummy. It looks more like an office of a therapist rather than the office of a school door manager. In the corner, I spot a common mahogany desk, on top of which sits Jiro Ryota in a very dramatic position. Welcome to the safe room. Have you brought an offering to appease the Dark Lord? Oh my god. I clicked out of the game. Sorry, guys. Indeed, I have. With an equally exaggerated bow, I present the book and note from my teacher. Mr. Ryota's eyebrows scrunch in confusion. The hell is this? I kind of got in trouble earlier for talking back. Instead of detention, the teacher is convinced that I need a more permanent solution. Like this? I can help with that. She was thinking more along the lines of counseling, I believe. Oh, okay. But what the hell is this? He shakes the book empathetically. The curriculum that the teacher recommends, or, helping me. Oh, right. Well, I'll put that. Well, I'll put it where it belongs. He probably throws it in the trash, which extracts a lot from me. Oh my god. I love Mr. Ryota. Now, to business. Let me read up on what exactly your teacher wants. His eyes drift over the paper that I silently hand to him. Oh boy, isn't this precious? Let me translate. Dear Mr. Ryota, I'm having trouble subduing a boy who actually has a brain and doesn't care for the inefficiency of bureaucracy. No! Damn, Mr. Ryota! Sincerely, a woman who was certainly the most boring person in a graduating class. Damn! Mr. Ryota! Oh my god. I choke back laughter as he crumples the paper into a ball and lobs it in the trash. Oh my god! That was awesome! By the way, don't tell anyone I said that, or I might get fired. And then you have to take counseling from Miss Hannah's album. And then what would be? Consider the NDA signed. Mr. Ryota reclines easily against the chair, kicking his legs on the table. So, how's the apartment? Still in one piece, mostly. Good to hear. And Bill? Who? The little houseplant. The one I planned to place on your shelf? Your memory sucks more than mine, kid. Oh my god. Oh, right. I vaguely remember Mr. Ryota forming an odd attachment to a plant when I moved into my apartment. Even to the point where he named him Bill. I think he died. That's a bit odd. I thought it was a fake plant. Nope. Looks fake on the outside, I guess. But it's all real inside. A satisfied smile pulls at Mr. Ryota's lips, and I suddenly realize the metaphor. We're not talking about plants, are we? Your optimism is inspiring, kid. I would have thought your answer would be the contrary. What, people look real on the outside, but they're all fake inside? Something like that. We were talking about plants. How was I supposed to know? Well, you know now. So now that you know, is your answer the same? No. Didn't even need to think about it. It's the truth. People pretend to be genuine on the outside, but inside there's nothing. True. That's very true, Yala. Mr. Ryota evaluates me for a moment, but to my surprise, there's no judging in his gaze. You must be a real party pleaser. I'll be here all week. What made you draw such a depressing conclusion? I can tell that his mind's on the fast track of psychoanalysis, childhood trauma, clinical depression, suicidal tendencies, fit for the test, because if anything should be blamed, it should be my 100% natural disdain for humanity. Damn, Yellow! Bit salty, eh? Power of the observation, if anything. People like to be strong, confident, independent on the outside. Peel that away, and what do you get? The heart. And then that heart must be pretty pathetic. Did I ever say otherwise? No, I guess he didn't. Mr. Ryota eases from the topic and leans back on his chair, drawing a planner from his drawer. Well, if it were up to me, I'd say that you're just like any other surly teenager going through the first throes of senioritis. But paperwork's been signed, and you know how bureaucracy goes. I thought our government was supposed to be more efficient since the national changes. Ha! You assume the mayor actually does anything important. Exactly! He scrolls something down on his tablet and taps on the screen. I fold buses gently in my pocket. Your teacher recommended that we meet every day, but honestly, who has time for that? We'll just play it by ear. And you let me know if you ever get the urge to murder someone. Probably means you're due for another checkup. Oh my god. Oh, wait. That's probably hinting at something that's gonna happen further in the story. I checked what he's sent to me. A copy of the spreadsheet that's taped outside his door revealing his available times. Wow, you have this much free time? Life as a dorm manager is just swell, isn't it? I thought you at least had some kind of job. I'll let you in on a secret. The kids here don't cause much trouble. Not because they're angels, not because it's foreign, because they're too prissy. They don't want to get their manicured nails dirty with things like graffiti or brooms. But they do need someone to cry to when they stub toe, and the other teachers seem to think that I fit that job description. Actually, it's more likely that they don't want to deal with hormonal brats. Damn, Ryota. You landed on hard. So, instead of being a helicopter parent, I get to be a bench warmer who just nods and smiles once every few minutes. Yeah, that's basically the gist of his job. That's what it sounds like. Like with me? Well, you'll be a little more interesting than the rest of them, I hope. Yeah, that sounds like Academy in a nutshell. Half the people are too snobby to be fun, and the other half are too lazy to care. Oh my god. What do you get to hear? One about grades, toxic relationships? Sometimes, but not always. Anyway, I can't exactly complain. Makes my job easy. Thank you for your massive contribution to society. You're absolutely welcome. They seem to equal yours. I snort. He chuckles. I love this guy. Yeah, this could have been really painful if I hadn't gotten Mr. Ryota. Well, Mr. Loving, caring, and awe-inspiring mentor, I can hardly keep him from the beauty that is club recruitment day. Oh no, I'm fine, really. Off you go. Take a selfie and send it to me. Or I'll schedule an appointment tomorrow. But that's, you said, you need to expand your opportunities, broaden your horizons, go where no man has gone before. And most importantly, you need to get out of my office so I can check on the clan. That's just sad, Mr. Ryota. More girl domination calls. See ya. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was awesome. And without another word, he shoved me out and slammed the door in my face. I have no choice but to head to the school courtyard. The track doesn't take much time to find Masato behind the track table, armed with "I love track" flags and "I love track" posters and "I love track" headbands. I get this very vague feeling that he loves track. Oh my god. Yuma, or whatever. He welcomes me enthusiastically, immediately piling all admin duties on me. But true to my word, I proceed to be completely useless throughout the recruitment process. Eventually, Masato seems to give up, handing me a simple-sided waiver out. I amuse myself by coming up with truly terrible pitches. Want a six-pack? Join track. Looking for help? Hacks? Join track. Get an act? Join track. Ride your lap? Join track. Ride your lap? Join track. Pick up the slack? Join track. For reasons unknown, Masato seems to love this. He grins and slaps me on the back. There you go. You just needed to apply it. See? I'm pretty sure that those glances we're getting from the underclassmen aren't looks of admiration. Despite my obvious shortcomings, Masato hooks 4 recruits into track. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised we got that many. A lot of the attendees of the school are the richer, lazier kids. Oh my god. I also noticed that he seems to be a lot easier on them than he was on me. When the club recruitment fair was done and everything's torn down, Masato and I head to the school entrance to wait for Rui and Yahiko. For reasons unknown, Masato is ecstatically chattering about my newfound enthusiasm. You killed it today, man. That's the kind of team spirit we need. Great, I might have just gotten myself into more trouble. Well, I guess I was in track for most of last year. Might as well do it again this year. Damn, that is said, "Give us on the gravestick on my load. We could use it. A man of your skills." And so he signed a contract with blood from his veins, thereby permanently joining the drama club. Wow, I can't believe you're so good at recruiting people. You know what they've said to me? What? Something like get a life. You're just not denial about reality. Well, darn my socks. Youth these days are so cynical. The two come to a halt as Masato waves Rui over. Well, looks like you guys have plans, but I'd better leave you in Yama. I mean, you and everyone else have some nice time together. What are you talking about? It's more like babysitting duty, where I'm the babysitter and I have to make sure a bunch of kids won't, set the house on fire and stuff. Oh, come on. He's your best friend, isn't he? And your childhood friend? Yeah, but have you guys made a childhood promise together? What? No way. Really? Those kinds of things are more cliche than explosions in an action movie? Exactly. Well, think of it this way. Although explosions may be a cliche, they're also a staple. You can't have a proper action movie without proper explosions. It's the same with life. You can't have a proper childhood friend without a proper childhood promise. I winced. Does she have to mention romance? Really? Oh, look, there they are. I guess I better get going. Have fun storming the castle. The girl cheerily skips away as Rui sprints to us for refuge. I try first mark. Well, that explains quickly. Looks like you and Akira had a productive recruitment day. Akira Karube, Rui's best friend, current roommate, and self-appointed matchmaker. Also another person who I don't get along with. But let's be honest, do I get along with anyone? Oh my god. Akira was sure productive. I barely had any luck. I noticed that she's mastered herself surprisingly quickly. Well, I guess that 10 years of make-believe and make-believe and drama club would do that to you. How'd you guys do? We got 4 new recruits, 15 liters of fresh blood. 15 liters? Did you just pull that number out of your head, or is it actually legit? Real, woman? Because of course it's legit. Average weight 55 kilograms. The average teenager has a blood volume of 7% his or her average total weight. We got ourselves 4 new recruits. Rui's eyes are already swimming as he raves on, seemingly unaware of the curious glances from the freshmen who've pegged him as a rough thug. As someone known as anemic, we got 55 times 4 in total kilograms, which is 200. Multiply that by 0.07 for the weight to blood volume ratio. Bam! 15.4. Round that down to 15 for a nice round number, and we got ourselves 15 liters of fresh blood. And this is why Masato's really good at catching people off guard. I can't believe you actually calculated that. What? It ain't no trouble. It sure sounds like trouble. Hell no. You should see what we do in honor society. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dang, Masato, it seems like when it comes to math, Masato is a genius at it. Yes, honor society. Not only does he participate in it, he's a president. Oh god. Oh, did I not mention that he's literally good at everything? Athletics, academics, heck, probably even art. Oh my god. Except sarcasm. That's the one area I can trump him in. The only area. Oh my god. Here comes the great Yahiko Akari. Sure enough, a familiar shock of blonde hair pops up around the corner. Yahiko's beaming, but I notice he's not holding a single sign-up page in the sand. Good day to you, my pitiful peasants. You've arrived just in time to witness my brilliant plan. Technically, he was the one who came to us, but I say it silent. You see, I decided to create my own club, a club worthy of my immeasurable greatness. In other words, he got rejected by all the other clubs. Oh boy. You're making a club? Good for you. I know, I'm gonna call it the Happy Club, and it will be comprised of maidens who will follow my every bidding. Yahiko. No, just no. I think we just witnessed the creation of the shadiest club on campus. Yes, exactly, Rui. We'll stop taking up at school, then you settle, then Japan, then the entire world. Well, at least he doesn't impact lack of ambition. And once the mansion on the moon is built, we'll have dominion over the universe itself. But he does lack brains. What you guys talking about? Oh, secret lunch. Nothing. We were just talking about how we haven't gone to GFC in a while. As completely unconvincing as the excuse is, she successfully turns Masato's attention to food. GFC, I like the way you think, Rui. You better go now, before the dinner rush starts. He marches off humming cheerily as Yahiko blathers on about how amazing his new club will be. Great cover. I know. Totally inconspicuous. Just as inconspicuous as that time you wore kimono. Of course you bring that up. You want to get tickled? You wouldn't dare. Whenever you mention anything about kimonos, I feel a sudden urge to tickle the nearest person. We better get going. We should follow Masato and Yahiko to GFC. Yeah. She speeds away before I have the chance to stop her. Oh my god. They're so cute. I only chuckle to myself as I catch up. I'm shipping them. I'm totally shipping them. As we make our way to the lively shopping area of a few blocks away from campus, a couple of details catch my attention. There's endless posters and billboards plastered with faces of politicians and broad, candid smiles proclaiming in bold letters, "Back to prosperity. The recession is over, and do more with more." Upon scrolling tablets and giant projector screens. That's normal. There's a smoker and his buddy, the random drunkard. The group of tourists, there's the smoker and his buddy, the random drunkard. The group of tourists clutching electronic pamphlets tilted. Titled, "Welcome to the glorious metropolis of Isama," while taking pictures in front of every possible location. Okay. I think this is actually a good place to end off the video. It's already almost an hour long. Sorry, but that and I have to go somewhere, but I hope that doesn't make you mad.